IT, forging IT security experts. Secure Ninja.
Hey everyone, I'm Alicia Webb with SecureNinjaTV, and I am at Marshall Posture in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, with Tom Updegrove, an 8th degree black belt, and Larry Greenblatt, a 3rd degree black belt. Now they are our Certified Ethical Hacker version 8 instructors, a cyber kung fu course. So I'm going to be talking with Tom today. He's going to show me a few martial arts moves that help relate to and demonstrate the concepts in the Certified Ethical Hacker course. You guys ready to do some cyber kung fu?
Let's do it.
Tom?
I am ready.
Awesome.
Okay.
What are you going to show us today?
All right, so today we're going to really roll back to what we did in our labs. We footprinted, we fingerprinted, we did reconnaissance. Mm-hmm. So in martial arts, we do the same thing when we get into combat, and that would be I have to footprint or do reconnaissance on my partner. So Ron would be my partner, and so in a sense, one, I have to understand distance. And so, and how to really get inside of Ron. So I want to know how he responds first, simply by making a move towards him. I want to see how he reacts. So like we did in scanning, I kind of find out what ports are open. Okay, so in Ron's case, I want to find out, is he open high? Is he open low? Does he back up when I come towards him? When I come towards him, does he come towards me? Does he jam me? So I got to get a kind of a typeset and probe what kind of person he is. Once I get that feeling for it, then I can mount an attack. And so the exercise that I like to do really is just to see how a person kind of reacts. So in this case, I'm going to tap Ron's shoulder, and I want to see how he blocks it. So he likes to move that shoulder away. This time, let's see what kind of block he got, Ron. So he's got a nice lifting up block. See, so I can see he's got what kind of speed he has now, and I can see what kind of reaction he has. So this is the kind of drill that I want you two to work. So Alicia, I want you to work with Vince here, and we're just going to do a little shoulder tap drill. So the idea here is we're going to be one arm's distance from the opponent. Right? Just take your hand and just kind of slap like that. That's it. Because the slap's actually faster because you get to use the tricep. Okay, Vince and Ron, you are going to block or try to block when we tap. Okay, so we're one hand's distance, right? Try it, right?
Fast, fast, slow. I'm ahead of myself here. All right.
All right, so stop there for a sec. Now, this gives me a lot of information. And for instance, I think the average person reacts somewhere in the area of about 0.15 of a second. Some people a little faster, some people take a little longer. Say a person that had a drink or two in them, it could be like a quarter of a second. But the reality is that if I am arm's range, I should be able to hit him in the eyeball before he can react, if I'm close enough. If he makes a little bit of distance, it's going to be a lot harder because I might try to make my strike, and he's going to be a lot faster in reacting to that. So I got to find a way to get into range, get into the proper launch position, and then get it across. So I'm going to kind of step in range and then step back out. I'm going to step in range and step back out. I'm going to step in range and then launch my attack. That is just basically a direct attack. A direct attack is anything that I can beat the person's reaction time. Sometimes people are a lot faster, so you need to take an indirect approach. So an indirect approach tries to draw a reaction from the person, creating an opening. So that if I drew a move high and you lift it up, that might create an opening low. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll pump a kick in and he's going to block on it. I'll pump a kick in, he's going to block on it. Then I'll pump a hip fake, then hit high. So the next drill is really an indirect attack, and where you learn how to draw that person's motor set or that person's block. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to now hit high, and he's going to block, hit low, and he blocks. I hit high, and he blocks. I hit low, and he blocks. I pump high, and he makes an opening low. So I pump high, then hit low. I pump low and hit high. Okay? I could pump low with the kick and hit high. I could pump with the hand and drop the kick in. So I create an opening in this way. So this is a little more sophisticated way to do it. Okay, so let's try that drill. So now, Alicia, what you're going to do is right-handed or left-handed?
Right.
Okay, so if you go on a fence, you put the right. So put your right side forward. Okay? Yeah, put the right. Yeah. Yeah. So I would say, yeah, switch up. Put your right. Put your right foot forward. Yeah. So your right foot forward too. Switch up. There you go.
Oh, I'm
good.
goofy-footed.
All right. So Vince is going to have one arm up, and what you're going to do is work a move in low. So work a move in low. Work a move high. That's it. Work a move low. Work a move high. Okay. Now, at some point, what I want you to do is to fake him low or high and see if he reacts to it. Now, Vince, put your hand right in the middle. There you go. All right, stop. Now,
but
this is it's a little kind of like social engineering. So in a sense, I have to, if I move the hand, it works, but his eyes actually are watching my body. They're watching the core of my body, so that when I go to fake, I don't have to really even move the hand. All I have to do is give him the impression that something's going. So you notice what I did? I just worked the shoulder. I worked the body. So it's a little, yeah, exactly, a little more subtle. So you got to kind of throw the shoulder. You got to throw it. You got to throw your intent out there.
Here you go.
Okay? So this is kind of good. So this is a little bit like maybe, say, a fishing attack, spear fishing attack.
Yes.
So you make the person think that this came from one place, but actually it's come from another. You send them a little link, and they're going to click on it because, oh, it came from Facebook. It must be right,
Right.
So here comes Facebook, but I was
here comes Twitter.
All right, so how you do it to me?
There you go.
Got you?
Got me.
Nice. Go ahead, get that hip fake a little more. Yeah, that's the thing. Pump a couple kicks. Yeah. All right, so now that we've kind of typeset this person, we got an idea how they react. Okay, now we want to do the exploit. Okay, so the exploit is going to depend. The exploit could be a grab, a hold, a push, a pull, a punch, a kick, a lock, a choke, a hold. It could be any type of a move. So I might probe him to drop his hand down, trap, move in, come up, and work into the chokehold. I might come in, fake him high, take the foot sweep, drop him down low, and finish the move up that way. There's a lot of ways to kind of do it. It might be, a lot of times what I like to do really is come in, do a denial service, okay, jam them up, okay, come in, lift up, and bring them back and down.
What's a distributed denial of service look like?
All on one.
That would be you get all of us to attack
here's
him,
a
right?
distributed denial of service. So you were here, okay? Yeah, that would be, actually,
Right.
This is a single distributed denial of service. So I go like this, okay, bring you both in together, okay, yeah, boom, and then, I'm sorry.
You're a hard head.
That's the service denying all the distributed attackers.
Oh man, you got us.
On the other hand, that would be all of us attacking you.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure, you can take care of it.
All right, so I think that gives us a little idea of both the assessment, okay, the reconnaissance, okay, making the exploit. So once I make the exploit, okay, I move in, okay, and I kind of bound them up. Okay, so basically, what do I got going on here? Okay.
Denial of service?
Good guy to hold. Okay, I am maintaining access. I'm maintaining control. Okay, at this point, he can't really attack me, but I've got a position in here. All right, so it might be the best way to maintain control is to take your person, bring them down, okay, and control them in a way. Usually we'll try to roll them to the side in this way, so I take away a couple of the weapons, okay, and keep them checked in this way. Here, I can continue the strike. We can come in, we can start to do different types of controls and holds, and this would be certainly a great maintenance of my access to run, his ability to respond.
Cool.
The last thing that we want to look at, whenever we're applying a move, whether it would be moving in, case striking, hitting, boom, is my clearing of tracks. So that if I strike and they just stand in the position, he's going to make some wild move coming right back down the firing line. So whenever you're on the firing line, whenever you're making the attack, either occupy the firing line or get off it. Okay? So in this case, I'd strike, hit, and then clear off a different direction. Some way that I can neutralize his responding back. And I learned that in a hard way. Well, I didn't learn it, but Ed Parker told me about this story where a guy was out hunting and he had shot a deer. And walking over to see if the deer was dead, he leaned over, the deer was still alive and hoofed him, hit him in the head and killed him.
Oh my gosh.
So in a sense, you still need to look at what the reality is of that, how live that person could be or how they could come back at you. And so often, even after we did the attack, we always try to clear, at least to get a distance out, get away in a safe place. Naturally, and that would correspond to, somebody did an attack, cleared the logs, cleared out, and left no trace. And hence, there are the relationships between martial arts and hacking.
I like it. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much for demonstrating those. I learned a lot. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned to all of our social media. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, because we're going to make some more videos with Tom Updegrove and Larry Greenblatt and learn some more hacking, martial arts skills.
Yahoo!
What?
Yahoo!
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 Woo! Thanks so much for watching. I'm Alicia Webb.
Secure Ninja Shorts are brought to you by SecureNinja.com, a world leader in information security and IT training and certification. Our master instructors will help build you into a highly skilled and marketable security professional. SecureNinja.com, forging IT security experts.